Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, steezysquintz. What's up, guys? It's been a minute. And for today's video, if you guys noticed in the last video, I messed up my bumper. Like, I hit a little ass crack and it like shattered and cracked my fiberglass BN bumper. So in today's video, if this happens to you, I'm gonna show you guys how to fix it. It's my first time trying this, so bear with me. But if it works, it works. So we'll see at the end of the video. And yeah, I'll show you guys how to do that, and I'll show you guys all the supplies and all that stuff. So let's get started. All right, this is my little station I got going on right now. And I went to Home Depot and I bought 120, 220, some plastic spreaders. These are probably cheaper at Harbor Freight, so if you have one, buy them at Harbor Freight. I found out after, so there's that. I bought 2 packs just in case I need a lot. I don't know, it's the first time, so you know. You're gonna need a fiberglass mat, fiberglass resin, and make sure it doesn't freaking spill like mine was. And then I got gloves from Dollar Tree. You feel me? Come in clutch, and some paintbrushes from Dollar Tree as well. And this is my little setup I got going on, because after I'm gonna try to Bondo it and see how it looks. I'll show you guys the damage. The damage in the front, like front view, is, as you can see, that crack down there. Some fiberglass came off of there, right here as well, right here and right there. And if you look at the bottom, I have the crack also right here. All this is like scratched stuff. It's not cracked, but like it's all scratched up, and it's cracked all down there. See. It sucks because I was just using it for a test run, so that's my luck. And then from the inside, you see that. That's all the damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand this area down first, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to apply resin and fiberglass and all that. Right now I'm gonna sand it down with the 120 grit I have, and we'll go from there. So I sanded it down and I cleaned it with some like degreaser. I don't know, that's what I did. And remember, if you're gonna work with fiberglass with sanding down, wear a mask. Don't forget, wear the mask. I took out my fiberglass mat and I cut it to how like the squares I need. All right, for this crack right there, I'm gonna put probably 3 of these little ones like that. And then for all this, I'm gonna use the long ones I have over there. And I'm gonna lay these down first. So that's the plan for this. And then the rest of this you could just put away for the next job, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen again, because fiberglass isn't the best. But yeah, now we're gonna make the concoction, which is bad because like it kind of broke on me, so it's kind of dumb. So it's kind of like a sticky mess, but we'll see what's up. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the paintbrushes to apply it, and we'll go from there. All right, so what I did, what I did is I poured the fiberglass thing in this, and then I just put like a couple drops. I'm winging it, so hopefully it works. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work.
Yeah,
so.
this boy done. He don't know. Look at that fade though.
I'm gonna mix it with a nail. I don't think I'm gonna use, so I'm gonna mix it like that. And now what I'm gonna do first is that I'm gonna take my paintbrush and I'm gonna spread it along the cracks first, and then I'm gonna apply my fiberglass, and then I'm gonna do it again. So first we're gonna spread it like I said. I got some of it right here. I'm gonna spread it on the first crack I'm gonna work on, which is this little one right here. So I'm gonna spread it like that, nice and even. And then now I'm gonna grab
one of those.
the sheets I have for that. So I'm gonna grab this one, get it, lay it down, and like kind of push it with this, and try to make it as flat as I can. And then dip
Do
it,
the process.
redo it, grab some more resin, and then lay it down.
Pretty sure he's gonna grab one of these again. There you go.
But you gotta make sure you got enough resin on there. So Get a lot of resin. Make sure you like apply it, because the more resin you have, the better it's gonna stick. So make sure you cover it up, the whole thing. So now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll put another one. I'll put more resin. So there goes the other one, and then push it down just like the one before. Make sure it's nice and flush, and then put some more resin. You might want to use gloves for this, but I just don't want to use gloves because no.
Bro, Captain, the gloves right there.
I know, but I just don't want to use them. So
You don't want to use them because they die their treat. One side spent, a minute and a half of you doing the same thing, saying the same thing. You get resin, put it down, get another one, put it down.
yeah, I'm explaining. I'm a good explainer.
So basically you need this, you need that glue. You apply it.
Yeah, you apply it.
It's going away.
And then you're gonna put your fiberglass like that, and then put resin on it. Push it down. Make sure it sits flat. You don't want it to like sit all ugly. And yeah, that's basically how you do it. I'm gonna do the rest, and I'll get back to you guys at the end so you guys can see the final product. I didn't use all of it. I left a piece and like that because I thought it was overkill. It's a messy job, or I'm just messy. But I put it all like that. So as you can see, like it's way different than the front. I mean, than before. I even put some right here in this little space and up here too. You can see like the little square. So now it says it's gonna dry in 2 hours. So I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna try to put Bondo on like the front of the bumper where the cracks are, and let that dry. And then it's pretty simple. You resin it. Well, you sand it down so the resin has something to stick on, and then you put resin, your fiberglass, and then resin again, and then fiberglass again, how many layers you want. I have like about like 3 to 4 layers on the whole spot right here because I want it strong. I don't want it to break, so I kind of went overboard. All right, now I'm gonna put the Bondo. So now I'm gonna sand all this down. I kind of did already, but I'm gonna keep sanding it with the 120 grit. That's the most grittiest one I have. If you have more, like more grit, like probably like an 80, I feel like it's probably best to really get it down. But I'm gonna get it as down as I can, and then I'm gonna mix it up and put it on. And with Bondo, you gotta be kind of quick because Bondo, I feel, dries up way faster than the resin and fiberglass did. So I just finished, and bro, it's not the prettiest, all right, but it's kind of hardening already. But I'm gonna let it sit a little bit more for like probably like another 20 minutes. But I've covered it. This part's probably gonna be the most difficult because it's just a line for my bumper, but it's not pretty and it's ugly as hell. Hopefully it works. We'll see what's up. This is only the first layer too, because I'm gonna add another one, and hopefully that one's gonna be like the finisher. Remember, Bondo, if you put too much, you can always sand it off, you know? So I feel like it's better to put more than less, you know? After a lot of sanding, bro, like I did crazy sanding. I'm covered in fiberglass. Like, this is how it's looking right now. A lot of the divots have filled up. Like there's spots like right here. It's still a little like a little pit. Down here too, you can still feel the crack. Like right here, I can't feel. The Bondo has like done its job and filled in those areas right here as well. And down here, there's still little divots. A lot of the major holes, they got filled, but there's still little ones, as you can see. All those little ones, I'm gonna have to, the second pass is gonna fix that. On the corner, same thing. All the major ones filled, the smallest ones didn't. I'm gonna apply the second layer, and I'm gonna let it sit overnight. So this is gonna be a 2-day video. I'm gonna finish it off tomorrow, and I'm gonna show you guys the end result tomorrow. For the fiberglass, it's already hard. It already dried up. But for the Bondo, I'm gonna put another slab For this layer, I didn't go as heavy as before because, you know, the more you put, the more you could take off, but then the longer it is to sand, so. All right, guys, it's day 2. I kind of went ham before I picked up the camera, but let me show you guys where I'm at. All right, well, I sanded the Bondo I put on last night, and like right here is good, right there is good, but there are some areas where there was still a little bit of like holes. So I'm put Bondo one more time. As you can see, like right here, that little area, this right there, like this area right there, and then the bottom, there's little holes. It's coming out much better than I thought it would be, honestly, for my first time. Got carried away and I put primer on it already, and I sanded it down already. So I'm gonna show you guys the final product. It's not perfect, but it's close, and it's a fiberglass kit, and I don't wanna, there's a chance I might break it again, so I don't wanna get it too perfect and put so much time and effort to something that might break again. So let me just show you guys. So I put 3 layers of primer, and the primer I used was primer filler, just in case it had like little pits that needed to be filled. But I put 3 layers, and then I sanded it down with 400 grit, then 600, then 800, and then after 800 I did 1,000, and I might do a 2,000 grit tomorrow, probably wet sand it so it could be extra fine, but it's pretty smooth, and you could still see like right there is one, right here is one, but I don't want to put so much Bondo on it because then it's gonna be like, I already bondoed it 3 times. If I put more Bondos, but other than that, everywhere else is pretty smooth where I was missing chunks and everything. So I guess I really brought this bumper back to life. So yeah, basically my bumper is back. Can't even tell it's ever been cracked, so it's a good. I hope you guys learned something. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. Help the algorithm, you know, comment is300, whatever. Stay tuned for more video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me grow the channel. And there's more content coming for the is300. I got lots of other stuff to finish for this car to be done. So stay tuned. You guys know the vibe. Peace.